Alright, this is round 3 of the Shards of Infinity World Championship 2020. Sorry again that I'm using a top-down video camera for the footage today. It's not ideal, but my screen mirror is just crashing continuously. So he got himself a Data Heretic and a Shadow Apostle, which means his 5 money turn is gone, which means I get the Soul Flayer. I am very happy getting the Soul Flayer this early. I will take a Wraith Skirmisher, and I will absolutely take a Thorn Zealot. It looks to me like I'm going to go for a very quick arc. 10 Mastery to get that double banish online would be a nice thing for me to focus on, but it's not my priority. If I were him, I would take that Corvus Legionary and focus. If he does something else, I will be very surprised by it. And then, let me double check some things here. I think this is the first time that I'm playing someone that I don't know well enough. I'm going to start using the screen. I don't think many people are into doing that kind of thing, but it does make me feel like I am supposed to be careful. Wasn't worried about it with Jesse and Sunny. They don't watch my streams live while they're playing their own games and stuff. They do watch occasionally when they're looking for a specific thing. Alright, well, I'm going for a fast burn deck, which means I don't mind having a Lashai in the actual deck itself. The thing I don't want him to take is the Formless, and I put even odds this is the card he takes. You saw nothing. There's no hand there. No information. Don't do it. Leave the Formless on the table. Take the Lashai Knight. Let's just hit each other really hard and fast in the face. Actually, Lashai Knight's my second up, so take something entirely different, but not a Root and not an Architect, not this early. Root of the Forest will come into play at some point in this game, and it'll be a big turn. He seems to be debating. Maybe he had that banish card in his hand and was debating between wasting it. No, he has a discard pile. Okay. Well, he did what I didn't want him to do, so good job there. Ooh. The choices. Data Heretic and Lashai Knight are both good cards. If I were to buy the Data Heretic with 3, I would get 1 money back, which would not give me enough for the Lashai as well. 5 money is not enough. So I have to make a choice between them, and at this moment, I think both of us get good use out of that, and only one of us gets good use out of the other. Now, right here, all I want in the world is the Shadebound Sentry. It is what makes my plan work. For those that aren't super experienced with Shards of Infinity, my next hand is going to be a very important thing that you should be watching for. Do you see how my mastery is at 3? That's an important number when I'm holding the Shard Reactor, because I can play the Soul Flayer to go up to 4, I can focus to get to 5, and get that money back, getting myself a little more efficiency. Now, I'm going to go ahead and start with the cheapie just in case an even better 3 comes. That's not an even better 3 since I've already focused. So I will pump that Lashai Knight into my deck. And do I care about getting hit over and over in the face with 2 damage? Not right now. At least not while Corvus is in his hand. Once he shuffles, I will rethink killing that champion and slowing him down a little. This is the controlled burn battle. We've both essentially committed to burn, 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 burn. I like the burn battles because I tend to be good at knowing when to fast play and when not, and a lot of people make mistakes with the fast play option. Alright, speaking of, as much as I like that Avenger, I think that is my better arc. I'm forfeiting that one bump. His shuffle timing is not ideal here, so I'm going to hope he has Corvus in the first hand. He doesn't. If he had, or if he plays Corvus after a draw, then I will pump that champion down. But for right now, taking 2 in the face doesn't bother me at all. Not even a little bit. Or 2 more versus the 4 that it would take me to slow him down. That's not a good arc when I guarantee he has a Corvus coming up and can return it. It's just not a good trade-off in a burn deck. Him hitting me for 2, him getting hit for 4 less, they don't balance in my favor. And that's one of the things I think a lot of new players do wrong as well, is they kill champions reflexively, when sometimes it's better to mutually die as long as they're dying a little faster. That was a nice card. Alright, so he did not play the Corvus. It is not in his discard pile. There is only a 1 in 6 chance it's not in his hand. So, guess what I'm not going to do? I am not going to kill his champion. I am just going to burn. The aforementioned fast death. I've got some good damage in here. I've got some more good damage in here. And I can probably fast play either an Avenger or a Spore Cleric depending upon whether I draw that Shard Reactor or not. If I were him, I would start fast playing the Spore Cleric just to stay alive a little longer. I stopped using my shield. I got bored of it immediately. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me. Don't judge me too badly. And I'll unplug my headphones and I'll go turn off the cats. My cats no longer have water. It's all your fault. All your fault, Cast. And why did what appears to be my stream quality just went way down? I don't know. But now that he's done that, I can get rid of his damage dealer now. I can power it up, power it up. Did not get the one I wanted, and he did take that Spore Cleric away. I'm not going to risk flipping anything that's important in the short term, and just keep this burn until dead battle going. Now I'm only looking at 3 damage in my hand, nothing to return, so this is not the hand I want. If he leaves it, I can fast play for another 4. 7 damage is not enough to close out the match, and he just got his big champion back. No. I mean, I have good odds for my next hand. I have good odds to get to my next hand. I was hoping to close it out right here. Alright, well now I have 2 mercenaries to debate between. So which mercenary am I going to use? He has nothing undergrowthy coming up with which to burn off of. He has no undergrowth in his deck at all. And he can totally drain my mastery, which, while not super important, could be an extra power off of a infinity. So let's do this. Take a look at his damage potential. So he's got a Wraith in the discard. There's no Wraith that's easy to buy. He's got good odds to have enough money to fast play the Willow. So I would say he has 2 from the champion, 4 from the fast play, 5, 6. So 2, 5, 7, 8, 9. I would say he's going to do about 13, 14, 15. I think 15 damage is the most he can hit me with. And his chance for shields is none. I will let him do his 15 to me. Let's see how close I was. I predict a 15 incoming damage turn, and then my victory. Did the quality on the stream go way down for anyone else, or is that just on my main monitor? Because the stream preview looks perfectly fine. I just reloaded my other Twitch menu and it looks fine again. Alright, how close to the 15 did he get as his maximum? Oh, he was 1 money short. He didn't have the Shard Reactor, so he can't use the Avenger at all. And if he had, my guess would have been perfectly accurate. There's nothing else to do here other than focus before that. And there is no shield potential in his hand high enough. Good game, sir. That is round 3 of Shards of Infinity World Championships 2020. Report scores for Joseph, aka Turdler7, because I'm almost more infamous under that name at this point. Recording